You know, it depends. Sometimes people can just call us or they put in an inquiry into foster care for the state of Ohio and they might get routed to us through the state foster care program. So that would be the Ohio Department of Jobs and Family Services. And they put in an inquiry and then we send them some information on, foster parenting. And then from there, we go ahead and say, okay, if you're interested, you can come to an orientation class. And then there are pre-service classes that they attend to kind of get an understanding of what it would be like to foster. And then from there, if they want to continue, we have to do a home assessment. And so that whole process takes anywhere, I mean, really, it takes about 9 months. I could say 6 months, but that's really booking it because it's a long process, right? The home study assessment itself has a lot of detail to it. It's a really thorough and thorough assessment of your home, right? So not only just like who lives there and what do you do, but like what the home looks like, the size of the rooms, and it's just like a really, really tough interview. So then at the end of the day, once you get through all of that, then you get to be a licensed foster parent.
Once you're like, okay, yes, this is what I want to do, there are 24 hours of classes that you need to attend. St. Joe's offers all those classes to you for free. And during that time period, we also get to know you, get to know your personality, kind of get to know your family dynamics like in your home. So if you have other children, it's kind of like, okay, they'll do well with children of this age, or maybe they want somebody similar to them in age, like to get along with, whatever it is. We get to know everybody's personalities, and then we'll come out to your house. We'll talk to you about the documentation that we need to collect, about any other information that we need from you. And we just compile it all into a big, what they call home study, which is a really intimidating word, but it's just a matter of getting all this information collected into one place. Um, and then from there, pretty much you get licensed, and we will continue to work with you. And when we get referrals, be like, this sounds like a good match from what I know of you, but what is your opinion? Like, we'll always keep the foster parent in the loop of every decision along the way. If you're considering doing foster care, I mean, hopefully that means that you love being a parent. And I mean, I think that's the only skill that it takes. I think a lot of times people have the fear that they're not going to be good enough, or they're not going to know how to do it. But, if you can love children and care for them, and if you, especially all different ages, because a lot of times we think of just like the little ones, but older kids need some care too. Um, but if you are able to care for children and love them, then you're able to be a foster parent. And if there's any specific questions, obviously, that's what we're here for. In terms of a foster care agency, we're a little bit smaller than some of the national ones, but that just means that we can give more personalized care to our foster parents and our kiddos. We can be contacted 24/7 if you just need somebody to talk to, if you need help with the situation. I mean, we're always there. And we are continuing to train and have support groups, and just getting you all the tools and techniques that you need. If you do have a child that you don't know how to parent a certain behavior, or you don't know how to deal with something in that child's past that they've come to you with, and that's what we're here for. We're gonna teach you how to do that, so you're never going to be alone in this adventure. The process of becoming a foster parent is not difficult. Like I said, you do have to take some training courses, and you have to be flexible a little bit in some time as far as meeting with us, or I mean, and right now we can even do it over Zoom, or whatever fashion that is what you would be comfortable with. Um, so it's not hard. It is a little bit of a lengthy process. So even if you're like, well, I might want to do this in the summer or the fall or, around Christmas or whatever. Start that process now because it does take a little bit to get through it. So that's the only thing I would say is just it takes a little bit of time, takes a little bit of patience to become a foster parent. But the journey's fun. You meet a lot of different people. You meet other people who have already been foster parents. You meet people like becoming foster parents. You meet professionals. You meet kids. I mean, it's actually a really fun process to go through.